Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mag. So England took on Holland last night in Portugal for the UEFA Nations League semi-final, and of course Holland came out on top 3-1 winners. And you know, I've got to say it was really poor defending by England the way they played last night. Holland weren't the best side, to be honest. You know, it's not like they were absolutely rocking the performance against but England just completely crumbled in the extra time to give Holland the win, you know. We took the lead 32 minutes in thanks to a penalty from Rashford, which we won thanks to De Ligt taking him down. Of course, De Ligt was the last man as well, so he probably should have seen a red card. But for some reason, the French officials didn't decide that was the right way to go about it, and they decided to give him a yellow instead. But Marcus Rashford, like I say, put the penalty away on the 32nd minute. Then, of course, 45th minute rolls around. Harry Kane came on, reclaiming the captain's armband off of Raheem Sterling, who was having his 50th England appearance. You know, he's been doing really well this season. I've got to say, he's come on a whole load since his Liverpool days, Raheem Sterling. And then, of course, we're going for half-time. We'll come out second half, and it's right the way up until the 73rd minute that we're actually leading the game. And then De Ligt gets this ball crossed into him. You know, he just hops up above the top of everybody else and nods it into the back of the net past Jordan Pickford. Of course, Pickford completely glued to the spot, not even bothering to jump for it. So that equals the game up right there. Then, of course, we'll go into extra time. Because neither side could get a goal in the regular time. And then, of course, 97th minute, own goal by Kyle Walker. But it's not all Kyle Walker's fault, to be honest, because there was a very, very stupid move done by Harry Maguire, I believe it was. He just completely dwindled on the ball. He just kept it in his feet. He was trying to take on the player, which was Memphis Depay. It was absolutely poor. And of course, you know, it just absolutely reeked of unprofessionalism from the England defence. Maguire did that. The ball ended up going into the back of the net off of Kyle Walker. And then, of course, 114 minutes just before the end of the game, and Quincy Promes got a really sitter chance to finish it when, you know, Ross Barkley messed up the ball. It was a messed up pass by John Stones to begin with. Ross Barkley then couldn't do anything about it. Memphis Depay just has to pass it across the box right into Quincy Promes, and of course Promes puts it in the back of net. England end up losing 3-1 when we should have probably won the game 2-1, and went into the final against Portugal on Sunday at Porto because Jesse Lingard's late strike, which he had an absolute sitter chance. It was the best, probably one of the best works of play by England in a long time, to be honest. Ben Chilwell just ran down that wing. He found the way in. He passed the ball lovely into Jesse Lingard. Lingard just passed it past the goalie into the back of the net. And then, of course, the refs waving it away, saying, oh, we're going to have to look at VAR. He looks at VAR, and now apparently the goal's disallowed by a marginal offside. Now, I looked at it back on the replay watching it, and it didn't look offside to me, I've got to say. You know, I think Southgate can feel a little bit paid that we got ripped off, that goal was disallowed. But other than that, you know, England should have won it a lot easier, to be honest, because that defending, it was just absolutely poor. But anyway, let us know what you think down in the comments below about that game last night against Netherlands. And of course, we've got to play against Switzerland on Sunday in a third place playoff. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye, lads.